just to review, you start the spine still tilting, and then you send another vector over an outside cross. Okay, we call that the next one. But if you pay attention, you're taking their center of gravity and you're creating a spiral like this. And the spiral is, so it goes down and starts to build up centrifugal energy, but it doesn't stay here on this two-dimensional plane. The spiral itself is traveling and turning. So his center is going to go something like, there's a check, it gets moved to the outside, right? The spiral is now turning, and out he goes. So for example, Aikido, there's the check, it gets brought to the outside, and the spiral is now turning, and out he goes. Can you picture? Sort of? You have that Kuzushi, that's the Kuzushi pattern. And you use it all the time. So he's here, he comes in, and I'm going to use it all the time. Can you see it again? Okay. He throws his punches, right? I'm using it all the time. Okay? That's the front inward pattern. Okay? I'm going to have a front inward, a back inward, a front outward, and a back outward. I just do that over and over. There's a spiral. I move it through space on the sagittal plane. I rotate it. Got it? And you just do it over and over. That is the most efficient way to get his head to trade places with his feet so his head hits the earth. Okay? And we've been focusing a lot on the front inward. So Aikido does it, but all the time when he comes into attack, like yesterday, you're using it every single time. Every single time you're using it. Okay? Now let's play with the back outward. Okay? So again from here, I'm going to have to do the same exact thing. Over here, I'm going to get his center to go down, to come out, and it starts to turn the other way now. You get it? So his body, his center, does not go in and then back. That's not the pattern. And I'm not sitting here and shoving him back at his head, creating some sort of angle of disturbance because his head's outside of his space of support. I'm not doing that. Boom. Right here. Get the center down. Start to bring the whole spiral to the outside. And now we're rotating it not this way, but this way. Whoa. This is the outward back Kuzushi pattern. Boom, boom, boom. Okay, let's try it. We can't train with you if you don't lock your grip in there. Center. This is not great. Move. Back up. Move. Watch. You're not an attacker, Azuke. Okay? You are more equal to a barbell. If my barbell bends in the middle, breaks, decides to roll off the bench, I'm returning it to Amazon. You got it? So when you go like this, like that, if you lose your grip, you're a terrible barbell. I can't condition myself with you. So Uke's job is to have a spinal displacement and to stay connected with their full grip. Not by the strength of their fingers, but by moving their center to keep that connection with the palm. So my grip is open, do you see? Roll your sleeve. My grip is open. My palm, like a suction cup, is on there. So as he starts to move, if I leave my feet here, I might depend on finger strength, but no one's going to be that strong. Instead, you're training on your own energy reconciliations on how to do that with Tai Sabaki. So that's my measuring, that's my metric right there. He starts to move, you see, I'm still in that perfect palm on without my fingers. What did I have to do? I had to move my body. My body has to move. Till I lose it, I can't hold it anymore. And he goes, boom. But he gets to now do the full outward, back outward Kuzushi pattern. Get it? If I go like this, we're not doing anything. Okay? So try harder, Azuki. Go. Okay? Go. You're not. Come on.
Yes, sir.
No, he's not. So you're going to want to put your feet together. Okay, so we're watching this. Has his center moved? Look where he was. Go. Did it move? No, it did not move. You see that? Okay, so out. What you guys tend to watch is the technique in your head. You're watching the technique. What you need to be watching is the Kuzushi pattern. Because the Kuzushi pattern is your master key move in terms of tactical application. Right now, if you just watch your arm and you go like this with your arm, I can't use that anywhere. Okay? Instead, you watch his center. You see his center is moving. Here comes the down. You see? Now, I don't want it to stay there. This whole spiral has to come to his outside in this case. Boom. You see? All the way. And then, which way? This way. This way. Because it's turning outward. Boom. So you get here, no Kuzushi pattern. Just a bending back and a capitalization on your Aikido culture. Or you start, looks pretty good, looks pretty good, looks pretty good, then you start going back. You see? It's going on a straight line. And you give him back his balance. It's all pretty good, then you give him back his balance. The pattern should be spinning him. So let's take the footwork out and micro drill it. Just get to here however you want. In the back corner, and you're just thinking about making his center do that pattern. It's going to go down, out, boom, forward, now, back, this way. In his body, you'll see, I'm going to get his weight on one foot, and his other leg will come forward. Not here. Okay? Try it. Don't ruin the micro drills, okay? I'm going to coach you again. This is starting here because I know you won't get it if you go. And your uke will get lost. So we do start from here. But I'm not doing the technique. Then I just walk over. You can do whatever you want. Get over there. Where? This back corner. Right here. Right here. This is a common attack place. Right here. My feet are together. No. Feet are together. And I am trying to make his center. Don't worry. Go here. So it gets pinned on that leg. You see? Once I get pinned on that leg, I let it keep going. Don't bend this leg on me. Okay? This way, this way. That leg will kick up. You get it? His center is doing that. Now I have the tilt. You see? And I need this hip to go on the X pattern. So the head goes this way. You see? And the hip will go out this way. Don't kill your uke because you'll spark their fear threat cycle and they'll start pulling out. So I don't use the footwork here. Just get him turning, right? Turning this way. And now I'm not going to kill him, or next time he's not going to want to play. Okay? But I did the pattern, and now I need to that way at first, then this way. Okay? Again. And this is different. His center must move. Boom, boom, boom. Hop this way. Okay, try it. So when I point to the teacher, that means you come here. Okay, so I just started the drill. Okay, here you go, and then you start pushing back. There you go, forward. Forward. Do you see your center move? Do you see? See that little thing that where you held your breath? That's where you felt the void. Okay? That's what I need you to hit, is that void. So boom, you're not going to hit it here. You're going to feel very rest assured. Well, I can keep you going. Boom. I'm paying attention to the pattern your center is going. It's true, this is a tactical Kuzushi pattern. It's true. Okay? And it's true you might be using it different ways, but it's still a training venue, and there's more things that you're going to get out of it if you stick to the pattern than if you turn it into a tactical application. So, for example, we've been working on Aikido from Suwariwaza. Well, the front inward Kuzushi pattern, the hand goes this way. You see? The hand goes this way. So you don't need that to do the technique. And you definitely don't need it if he's just aggressing. You don't need it. You see? You could leave that all out. On the back outward spiral, the hand does not go this way. The hand goes this way. This way. The front inward this way. The back outward this way. You get it? See, a lot of you go like this. You're just trying to knock them down. Don't try to knock them down. Why? It goes this way. So, I mean here, it's not a free-for-all. Boom. No. Here. Get his center moving on the pattern. Keep the change of your hand. Okay, go. Right. Okay, you are contriving the technique. Okay, so he's going to try to get his foot back down and walk out of the technique. I still don't do any footwork. Got what you're supposed to do? Okay. He's going to get his foot down. You see? do the pattern, he'll get his foot down. Okay? If I do the pattern, he was actually going forward. He's going forward. Forward. He's not going backwards. He takes the shape that you guys see, but his inertia, his momentum is not going where you're going. A spiral is being used. A forward progressing spiral is being used to turn his body in what you think is backwards direction. When you reverse the direction of his center, you don't do it. You give him back. And sometimes, even if you go up high, you go back. He's still going to do it. Do you guys see that? Okay, play with that. The other thing you'll be able to feel that you weren't honest with is that you had to use your this muscle here. You could tell you were pushing on it, but you wanted to not pay attention to it. So here's where you go, and then you go like, I'm going to do that. Well, now you're pushing on him. You see that? You're just going like that. The Kuzushi, if you pay attention, actually happens before my hand goes back. Okay? Oh, you get it? It's not here, and then he's still unbalanced. No. This pattern is here. You see? Then the throw has the X pattern. This. See how I'm doing that? Did he walk back into the fall? No, he doesn't walk back into the fall. Okay? Did you see? When I'm not moving, go straight down. Okay? Try it again. Alright. So we're going to go back another drill. So let's see what we can do. We're going to do it from here. Okay? And I'm just going to go out. You feel that? What? Boom. Boom. Out. This is not it though. You see, this is shoulders. So I'm going to be connected to him. You feel that right there now. His energy passed through me, and now he's with me. Okay? If I stay out here and I just turn, he just turns where that energy came from and went back to. So the first thing is pull. Okay. And we're going. We're just going out. That's all we're doing. Okay? It's a very small movement, isn't it? Right. Don't sit here and try to get a big movement. It's a very small movement. Pushes. Okay, try it. Stand up. Okay. So, when you're the uke, you're not pulsing. You're not an attacker. You are a barbell, okay? And I don't want a barbell that jumps up and down. Do you get it? So you have a constant pressure. And we're going to work the right front inward. That's all we're doing. So I don't want to see anyone go out this way. Everyone's going out this way. Okay? So he's there, right? And you're going to feel your energy pass through. Right there. Did you see it? Did you feel it? Because you smiled and you exhaled when it happened. Okay? So I'm here, and then that's it. What do I mean by the right side? This side. Okay? Now here, release. Boom. Boom. Okay? Try it. Only the right side. That means you're going, we're just working the first part. Out. 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 Okay? Go. Do that same thing. Okay? So instead of the out, I add the down. The down and out. You see that? So here his body moves, but here you're going to get that tilt. You see the tilt in his shoulders? Do you see that plane right there? It's here, and the out went this way. I'm going to add the down when I come back. You see that? And now I have the tilt. And what do I eventually want? his whole spine to tilt. You see that? In a fight, that little tilt was actually all I will need and all I'll try to get. In training, you elongate it and prolong it for training purposes, okay? So, here I am. I'm only doing the right side, absorb, then boom. It's not this, because you're just going to get that. I have to move his body. So if you pay attention, his body's going this way, boom, and I'm getting movement out of there, not just up top. Okay? Try it again. Now, he's got the same thing, but we don't have that hand. Okay? Don't start losing the connection. Okay, here, and I'm going to do the same thing. Okay, try it. This is not magic. So, of course, you can replicate the same pattern externally. So, you can go, you see that? However, you do not have the adhesion. His energy is not my energy when I do that. I'm using my energy to do something to him. Okay? So you can go like that. You see that? But his energy never comes in. And where that starts to fall apart is when he's stronger than me, right? And I can't push that back. Or when I'm not doing an obvious angle of this one being straight and I go like that. So for example, here I am at this point, which I might be, right? Maybe he's trying to stab me or something, you see? And so he has his energy and you're gonna feel it, this is external, and then you're gonna feel it in there, okay? And then I can do the same thing. Get the same thing. Where if I do this like this, this is going to have to go like that. You see that? So try not to do that. Use your mind to feel Ikkyo. Stick a hand out there if you want, right? And feel the lock, the way the body is locking for Ikkyo. Okay, let's try it again. So it's a yin-yang world. So for me to go to the left and up, what did I have to do before?
Down the right.
I had to go down to the right, and that's what you're doing. Okay? So it's like Lightning McQueen. You got to turn right to go left. Okay? That's how it goes. And now we're on the back. And he has the same thing. He's on the back. Okay? And we'll start with 2. Okay? And no. Boom. I'm settled. Again, I'm not leaning back. I'm just settled here like yesterday. All right. So I know I want to go like that. I want to go up and out. So what do I have to do first? In and down. In, down, then out. You see? Okay, try it. And we're only doing the right side again. Go. More in. So do you see how you guys have a problem going in? That's the part where you guys start going back too soon, and that's where you give them back their foot. So I'll show you what it looks like. So you go in here, well, then you just go back, okay? And probably what it is when you feel like this, you're like, I can, you see? So you're trying, don't go in that territory. Here. Don't lose pressure. Okay? Are you going here? And I'm going to say this. The reason why you don't want want to go here is because you want to push back on it. And you feel like when you start to push, you feel their push. So you're like, that was really heavy. So the next rep, you go less of their push. Do you see how I did that one?
Okay.
And then you're going to try to go here. And again, you're just moving your shoulders. Do you see? Like on the first one on the front. So it's boom, not back, forward, up. See? And you will see that I kind of have almost like an Aikido on this right arm. Okay? See? Okay? Bring in your handwork to try to help you. Go. You have to let their energy into your body. Otherwise, their energy is not your energy. So let's look at this for a second. You often hear, I'm going to use their energy against them. You get it? That's not what we do. Their energy is my energy. Okay? So their energy comes into me, and now as I move with their energy, that's different. I'm moving with their energy. Their energy is different from I use their energy against them. They're not the same thing. I use their energy against them is still an antagonism. It's still a dichotomy. Okay? So I have to let their energy into me. I gotta let it pass through me. Pull, and now when I move, he moves. You see that? Using their energy against them. Come here, please. Was deviation. So he goes there, and I go like that. That's not what I'm doing. I let his energy in. Push, his energy's in me, and now it's like, I don't care what he's doing. I'm just moving with his energy. Do you get it? I'm not using his energy against him. That's this. I'm not doing that, okay? So, you got to let it in. Okay, try it. And the projection, the yang phase of every throw is entirely dependent upon the quality of the yin phase. I cannot project you very far if I do not let you in very far. So when you go like that, it's very little yin phase. There's actually very little yang phase to the technique, okay? So try it again when you review this class video. I want you to see how you barely come forward, barely come in. Okay, go. Here. Don't go like this. This is a different shoulder set, okay? Shoulder set is still, look, if I turn, you see? And the shoulder hasn't done anything different. So when I'm doing kokyu hold, it's don't bring this into here. Keep it out, out, out. Boom. Okay? Try it. Don't absorb it when he comes back. Be a good weight. You're over here, you're absorbing it. That's better. But at the end, the same thing. You get scared. Did he not fall? Did he not fall and he came?
No.
Yes, he did. Yes, he did. Turn around. You keep your center locked the entire time, so he feels you the entire time. If you lose your balance, you're going to fall. You're leaning too far. It's smaller. It's smaller. In this drill, it's smaller. You're leaning too far. Let his energy in first. Better. Well, at the end, you reach for the mat instead of staying on here. You see that? That's what I mean by absorbing. It's a crappy bar. You don't take that and absorb it in your shoulder. You are barbell. You connect your body better. I mean for a shear. Your center's coming up. Don't do the obvious, you get it? Don't go up. It's a yin-yang world. If I want to go up, what's my center actually do? Center goes down. Do you understand that? Do you guys understand that? So, in the yin-yang world, right? So you know that your hand wants to go up, but that doesn't mean your center goes up. Your center goes down. Boom, boom. Center goes down. Okay? And the same thing comes on the back. When we're in the back, you don't go, I want to go up. No. If I want to go up, the center goes down. Center goes down. Okay? So, if you're using to keep up constant pressure, it's the same lock, or let's say organization, that integrity is what you use as nage. So when you're uke and you take it in your wrist or your elbows or your shoulders, you are disorganizing, you get it? And you're not practicing. So you letting her energy go through you is the same skill nage is using when they let uke's energy go through them. You get it? So don't start taking it like she brings us back and you bend your elbow. Connect your center, maintain the organization. Go. Lock your center. Don't come up. Go down. Okay, thank each other. We got a lot of work to do, right?